So we're heading to a consult right now. This is for a pool and like obviously pool patio, landscaping style job. And it actually is a buddy. We got this lead from my girlfriend actually. So he's a buddy of my girlfriend, super chill dude. And they have a new build home. And so obviously they're doing all this landscaping, and they really wanted a pool and a pool house and all that jazz. So they already actually had a design done. And so we're gonna go there, we're gonna meet with him, take a look at our options, and hopefully work with him to knock it out. So let's do it. JJ, am I tripping out on how to get here? And so you take a right after the sales gallery on your right, go down that road.
Yeah, turn right in there and keep making rights, and it's the far right cul-de-sac. Just keep making rights.
What's up, homie?
So.
Okay, yeah, I see what it is.
So this lot is about 3/4 of an acre.
Yeah.
This is the biggest lot in the neighborhood, but it's a baseball diamond shape.
Yeah.
So my property line goes all the way to that tree. It comes all the way
Left
around
field.
like a baseball fence, right below where it starts to dip,
Yeah, your swell.
and then all the way to that pink line over there. See it? So it'll literally look like a baseball diamond,
Okay.
right? So the fence will just be oddly shaped like that. So what the guy drew up that you saw,
Yeah.
out here we'll have speakers and heaters and all that in the ceiling.
Yeah.
So the electrical heaters you just turn on, so I don't have to worry about no like tanks or anything like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna come off with white travertine off the top of that, and then the pool will be level. So this will all be brought up, right? So the hot tub essentially will be about right here somewhere, and then the pool will be rectangle. And then the only hang up that we have right now is that whole setback question.
Yeah, on that corner.
Correct.
Yeah.
So originally we thought the pool house was gonna be over there, but in the design he put it over there because of setbacks.
Yeah.
So irregardless, the pool house will be on one of the other sides, and then the side where the pool house is where we're gonna do the sun shelf,
Okay.
the entrance of the pool.
Yeah,
So if
the-
you're hanging
yeah.
over there, you can get in over there.
Yeah.
And then even on the side that doesn't have the sun shelf, if you remember, there was that extra patio space where you put like a table and some chairs over there. Yeah, and then whichever side we do the pool house on, we're gonna put the putting green by that, around that. I want that to be kind of like the center focal area,
the chill spot.
the pool entrance,
Okay.
etc.
Okay, so it's not, again, the design is a general layout.
I'll pull this up real quick to show you.
I think you did email me those designs. I got it. Yep. What was the width of the pool?
Yeah, 14 wide, 50 long.
Okay. Do you want it 14 by 50? I don't care. You tell me what. 14 by 50 is 50's long. Typically, I would go a little bit wider if you can. I know obviously that's going to be really heavily concerning on what they let you do this. Yeah, I mean, if we were able to shorten the length and make it a little wider, yeah, that's more ideal because then it gives us more space for the pool house. Yeah, I would do that. And I would prefer that because the pool house is going to be like during the week, dude, I'm out here grilling every single night. And is there an out there? Oh, is there kitchen within the pool house? That's what I'm doing. So what he did, because he's not doing the pool house, he just threw a blank structure up to show me this is kind of what a pool house will look like. Yeah. But inside of here, I'm going to have, and of course it's going to be way wider than this. Yeah. There's going to be an outdoor bathroom, an outdoor shower. Yeah. And then under here will be, depending on how it's designed, we'll have a gas burning wood fireplace. So on the side of the fireplace, there will be like those hole cutouts where I can store the logs in there for aesthetics. Yeah. But it's gas, so I can use real wood, I can use fake, whatever. Just turn it on because we already have a gas line stubbed out here. They've already run that. Okay. And then either on the right side or the left side, whichever side I don't have the sitting area on where for to eat and all that, there will be like a little L with like the sink, the grills, the Traeger, like all that kind of stuff. Okay. Same forward. Yeah. So I'm buying all my equipment for that and for my pool guy or for the pool house guy, and then he's just gonna build around it. Okay. So that way I'm not getting marked up on it. Can you connect me with him? So obviously that's gonna be a big. Of course. Okay. 100%. And you'll like him. He's one of me and Jay's best friends. Okay. So he's been at GC for like over a decade. Does he still have his general contractor's license?
Yeah,
Or
he does.
is he pulling the permits for everything for you on that?
He'll do that, but we can, if it's easier for you to do it and him to sub under you, or I want to make it as easy as possible. Yes, I mean, like I said, largely we can figure out the finite details of like within the barriers how things work out.
Yeah.
But I'm probably gonna tell them at the latest end of next week, hey, here's the marked off area. Don't have irrigation run in this area.
Okay.
And then at that, ideally, I'm getting in the house the first, if not second week of October.
Okay.
So I'm not in like a massive rush by any means. My whole goal is just to have the pool ready by next spring.
Okay.
So if we want to start in the fall and I just need to put a deposit down with you guys or whatever to stay on schedule, happy to do that.
Okay.
So that's what we just want to figure out that, but I want to start it when I get to the house. I don't want to start it next year.
Yeah. And then have it be like next fall, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So connect me with him. I'll talk to him about it. But with that being said, you want travertine for sure, right?
I mean, travertine or what looks like travertine. I mean, I definitely I would prefer the travertine.
I would do legit travertine.
I mean, I know
you
it's
can
expensive.
ballpark, dude. You can find travertine depending on where you get it from. Only $8-10 a square foot.
Okay,
so it's not that much more expensive than pavers.
So what? And the reason I don't want pavers is just it's so small intricacies that things settle and the ceiling.
I would prefer travertine.
Yeah, and at least it gives you a bigger surface area, so you're not having to do it as many times if something happens, and you just kind of pick that one piece up.
The beautiful part about travertine is the reason why they do it around pools. You already know.
It's cool, right? It's cool. Yeah. I'm actually going to Kyle's house today at 3:30 to look at his stuff, take a look at him. But he agreed. I was just throwing out a ballpark. I said, my ballpark of what I thought my backyard was going to cost was probably around $200,000.
Yeah.
And he said, I think that's fair. He said, where you can get excessively expensive is how in depth you go with your kitchen and your house and your bathrooms.
Yeah.
Like that's where the cost comes in. He's like, but everything else, like the dirt tool,
Yeah.
it's pretty standard business.
Dirt and pool. The only thing that I'd have to double check is like the backside of everything. One of the biggest costs when it comes to landscaping is building your retaining walls.
Yeah.
And so having these walls on the backside, to be completely honest with you, and like I said, dude, I'll be open book with you. But like all these walls on the backside are going to be definitely one of the bigger costs.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to go ahead and throw that on the table.
So is it going to drop off after my pool?
We'd have to have steps, dude. Yeah. Cause I mean, look what you got. If you want to have it flat, come out to here, if I'm coming out to here, your level's like,
You're
essentially
essentially going to be exactly where my fence is going to be.
yeah, you might be like right here. Like if we come all the way out to here for like level wise, like you're going to be somewhere around here. So you're going to have here down. So that's why you might want to have like some steps down or something from the corners.
Yeah. I'll let you handle that one.
We'll look at it. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is if it's cool with you, I'm going to have like my operations manager somewhat like a couple people swing by.
No problem.
Take a look at it. Let me know on the encroachment and everything. So we can figure out like where we can actually go to, because we want to come here and actually legitimately mark off the lines where we can actually put stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'll get connected with Nick.
Yeah, with Nick. I'll be connected with him.
And I'll talk to him about what his plans are. I'm assuming he's open timeline wise. So,
Oh yeah, I mean, the pool house can be like one of the last things that guy can kind of do. He can come in and put the the structure up.
yeah,
So at least you guys know where it is and you can finish your landscaping. But then when you're done with the pool, he can do it inside of the pool house later.
okay, dope.
I wanted to get the pool done first, and then he can do the pool house off your side. Yeah.
Okay, and
So
so
there's still most things. If he comes in, lays the fucking post and the foundation, then you're set.
Yeah.
He can do everything else when you're done.
afterwards.
Yeah.
And right now you're still open, like which side it goes on, depending on where you can.
His software that he ran will give him the shade parameters.
Yeah.
So in the summer, it doesn't look like there's a lot of shade, so that's fine. Originally, I thought the pool house was gonna have to go over there.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I originally envisioned it, was having the pool house over there and the putting green over there, just because I have more space.
Yeah.
So I could do the pool house kind of over here and the putting green to be over here on the right side. I just think we get a little more narrow over here.
Can I ask you a question? When it comes step down from, like, you wanted to keep it one level just because you wanted to keep it smooth on.
Mm-hmm.
Are you open to having like some cool like stairs down to another level?
100%.
Are you? So
Yeah,
you're open still?
100%. Because originally what I thought about doing, if we didn't build it up to not have that big ass, drop off, so what I thought originally was exactly what you thought, where white travertine, it stepped down 2 or 3 steps.
Yeah.
It went into the pool down, down there where you're at. And then over here, there could be like a retaining wall bed with some landscaping here, and it steps down, and then all of this level is the same level as you are down there.
Yeah.
So you could have steps down here, you could have steps on the front. So yes, I'm more open to that probably than having the massive drop-offs.
Okay. So I would say one thing too that's super like gorgeous. Oh yeah, you went to school for that or landscape architect. Yeah. So as you can imagine, like having levels, especially when you look down on your level, the aesthetic is good. Yeah. And so we had some beautiful stairs that came down all corner sections, like some elegant stair down, and then you were like, I got my pool.
Yeah, I would prefer that.
Okay.
I don't want all these various like flat and then it just drops off. There's just weird dead space. And then my trees are actually 8 foot, but they look like they're 3 foot.
Yes.
Because it drops down so far.
Yeah.
You know, so I would actually prefer what you're saying. So I can slide all this, TVs there, speakers are wired here. We got 8 different zones in the house.
Okay.
So we have 8 different music zones. So you can play 4 different channels across an 8 at a time. Okay. So I could have music out here different than what's inside versus what's in the kitchen. Yeah. All that.
And what I may do is I may like obviously take some photos, this videos, or you want, and I may have it like kind of redesigned though. That's like you're cool.
100%.
If you can send me, you already sent me those.
Yeah, you
have you just have like the PDF. Were those like photos that you sent me?
Those were photos.
And I got the survey too, right? You got the survey to me?
The plot plan?
Yeah.
I texted you that.
You texted
not in the email, so you have that in your phone.
Okay.
Yeah. But you have everything that I have, renderings and the plot plan you have.
Okay, Doug.
It's cool. And then you even see in the email that I forwarded to you, in the body of the email that the pool guy sent me, which is the one I forwarded to you, that has that whole setback clarification that I'm working on with the builder. So at least you can see that for context. Okay, well, in there.
Okay. This is exciting. This meet.
Yeah, I'm stoked, man. I'm so excited for it.
Especially when you cover this side that can be recorded.
Where do you think, like if you just had to guess, where do you think pool house is better over here?
Your vision goes that way. And so I think I'd probably have the pool house over here. Because it looks more like extended and you can be like, oh cool, we got people chilling, but like you have
because
big open space.
To your point, right? Like when you walk out, there's a lot more room to the eye right here than there is there. If it's over there, you feel like you're kind of going around the side of the house.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't want to feel like I'm hanging out in my side yard half the time.
Because then it will also make you feel like your backyard just
big. I agree. So I think as he's got it today, that kind of works because he's got the pool house in the design on the left side.
Okay, perfect.
So that's fair. And then we would just figure out and I'm not putting 3 putt greens like that. I'm putting like 1 putting.
I wanted a simple little putting region.
Yeah,
just kind of like putting region.
Yeah, probably just a unique shape. A unique shape, probably 4 different holes.
Okay,
that's it. Our buddy in Jupiter, Sam Martin, the punter for the Hills. We go to his house. We always play this par 3 9-hole course on his putting green.
Yeah.
So he pretty much has 9 holes mapped out on how you do it on this putting green.
Oh really?
So that's kind of my idea. I'm going
okay.
Par 3 tournament.
Okay, exactly. All right. So that's what I'm trying to envision out of there. So what question, like what can I help answer to like add nap?
Nothing, bro. I just want you to have full flexibility to just design how you would design it.
Open-minded.
Let you roll with it.
Open-minded.
You know the guardrails that I want to operate in.
Yeah.
You do the rest.
Okay. 10-4, man.
What's your thoughts on? Because I've seen this trend growing a lot, and with pool companies, and it's really fucking a lot easier and cheaper. Is the shipping container pools. I hear good and bad about them.
Sure, they're cool.
The aesthetic,
We haven't installed one.
Yeah.
It would be. We have not. So we would be new to it. It'd be an awesome project. We can fucking do it.
But Jordan's not sold on it yet because it looks a little more like industrial looking.
Are you wanting like a little bit of it like raised or some shit?
No, that's where Jordan, because like you can put stuff over the cap because like on the capping around that. She's like, oh, well, it looks like it should be like in the backyard of like a really modern home. I'm like, yeah, but you can cover the cap, Jordan. Like we could cover the edge of it.
Yeah.
She just doesn't want to look like we have like this like contemporary home, but then this pool in the backyard that looks like it goes to like an optimized house.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Which I get that. So I'm indifferent. I don't really give a shit either way. But I've just seen a lot of people doing them, and I think it looks sick.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you're fighting your wife to that point to that one.
Yeah. She pretty much said as long as it looks like it goes with the house, I'm open to it. Because the pool, one thing that we do want, the pool color that we get, we want dark. We want like black.
Okay.
Where is it? Yeah, like a black or like a dark blue. Yeah, because like Sam has one. So like when you're in his backyard,
Sam,
his Martin, the punter,
okay, hit Jupiter.
Is a black or you want in dark? His pool looks like it. I mean, it's black. And like when you're out there, it's sick. Like it doesn't have that like bright blue look. Our house is gonna be white.
Okay, and then the gutters are what?
Flat. And the trim is pewter. Like okay, dark gunmetal gray.
Do they have renderings of what the house will look like final?
Yeah, I can see that.
Can you send me that?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming we're gonna max out the pool house.
Yep, exactly. Okay, cool. So, and everything we do, like if we do travertine up here or whatever stone, or we end up, which I imagine is gonna be travertine, that's gonna be the base of the pool house as well. So it's all gonna flow the same way. Okay.
All right, at this point, I
want to see the rest of the house?
Yeah.
Is there some take a seat, baby? Hey, Anthony Crib.
Yeah.
Well, the hardest thing for me was I didn't realize framing. When drywall goes up, your house actually looks bigger than it did when it was framed, because you're seeing through all the walls, so you can't really tell how big it is.
Yeah.
So this house is a little over 5,000 square foot. That's big, dude. And when we originally did it, I was like, dude, when they first framed it, I said, this isn't going to be that big. And then they put the drywall up, and I was like, oh, fuck, it's actually bigger than I thought.
Is this for the hogs? Is the bikes going?
Yeah, I'm putting Yeah, so I got No, I got a gator, though. We're putting a gator.
Okay.
So we'll have I'm keeping this over here for, like, my gator. I got a meat freezer.
Yeah.
Because I got a cow every year.
Okay.
So I'll keep the meat freezer, beach chairs, this kind of shit out here, and I have to keep the main cars.
New cars with that.
This is nice. Yeah, so let me show you all the house real quick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So after the fact, there's a few things they wouldn't do customize wise. So Nick is coming in and doing some of those boards after the fact. That's why he's in the pool house. So everything that he's doing with the pool house, he's gonna lump in for me. So he's gonna put in beams up here. So we already got the anchors in the ceiling. So he's gonna be able to just come in, install and put the anchors or add the beams up. So he's putting the beams up. He's doing the pool house. He's redoing our fireplace. We just put the cheapest granite in right there.
Yeah.
And so what he's doing is he's ripping that out, and he's gonna do like a stone fireplace.
Yeah.
I mean, taking his mantle off. That same wood that we're using for the beams is gonna be the same as this, plus the same as the build.
That's just it.
Okay. He's also putting buildings in the office. Are you guys doing stone down here, or are you stoning? Just stoning down here. Yeah. Just stoning down. So he's doing all that. One thing that we're gonna do, probably not right when we move in, but shortly after. So this wall right here is hollow because there's a closet on the other side. We're gonna put a glass arched door, and then inside of that's gonna be a wine.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so we're gonna have shelving inside of there, and then I'm not doing temperature control because you don't get your money back on that.
Yeah.
We're putting, because right here where the dead space is, we're gonna have like a countertop.
Yeah.
And then under that will be wine fridges.
Got it.
And then the ones you don't want fridge, you would just have them shelved. So we're gonna have them like kind of lined up. So on the other wall, so from this side, it's like a wine.
Sick.
Yeah, so that'd be cool. Obviously, really big dining room area here, vaulted ceilings as well. We got like a 10-person table over here. Here's probably my favorite two things in the house. Well, one's upstairs, but this, we have a second kitchen. Yeah.
Oh.
This is our sculler, our butler's kitchen.
Get the fuck out of here.
So we got
fancy as a motherfucker.
So we got
Hell yeah,
we got a second fridge, and then we have two more ovens. So we'll have three ovens. One out there, two in here. One's a microwave and an oven. So that way you can do all the cooking in here and entertain out there.
Dude.
And there'll be a dishwasher there. Dishwasher there and a sink. This is our pantry.
Oh my God.
Bro, are you gonna floor this in? Are you gonna have one of those little bookshelves sliders?
I should, right? Yeah.
Oh, nice. So you got a good side laundry.
Yeah, so you can't really tell right now with the dust, but these are like an olive green with black handles, and we're doing hexagon matte black floor in here.
Yeah.
And then we have matte black washer dryer.
Yeah.
And then we have this like matte white countertop. Yeah, that's going in here with like a little bit of gray in it. And then we have cabinets and shelving that'll go over inside.
That's
So the laundry
awesome.
room would be cool. Everything we have right now is like restoration hardware. Pretty much like all the stuff we have today.
Alright.
Nice.
If what time I guess you will start by starting to
And then this is our closet. Dude. Are you guys gonna have like a little yeah. Here.
That's sick. This is you.
So essentially, this is my wall right here. Everything else is Jordan probably.
I was gonna say, smart man, smart man.
So I'll probably have this whole left section over here, and we're gonna do like custom closet and all that. But we didn't do it with the house because I wanted to see how much shit we had first. Yeah, and then design a closet around that. I didn't want to design it and they get here and be like, fuck, I designed it, now I have less shelf space. So it's 4 bedrooms plus an office plus a bonus room. Okay. So it could have been 5 bedrooms plus a bonus room.
What's the office?
Right down when you walk in. I'll show you that on the way out.
Okay.
This is the bonus room? Mm-hmm. So where the pool table come? So not doing a pool table up here.
You boys up there.
I know.
That's the one thing I learned about you boys.
I'm not doing a pool table just because of the take up, like the sitting room. But what's really cool that the tech company's doing, there's going to be a 120-inch projector that drops from the ceiling. So essentially it'll be mounted about right here and right here into the wall. That the shades we have up here, which is the black on the backside. Yeah. So you pull that down and then just hit a button and the whole fucking projector goes out. And then this whole wall right here essentially would be like a 100-inch projector.
Where are you dropping calories and stuff?
I don't know. It's tough because I'm probably gonna get the office downstairs. We'll both use it interchangeably over here. Yeah. But it'll be more hers, and then I'll put a little area up here somewhere in that corner.
Look at you like a little desk or something.
Something. But then I want to have some sitting here, so that's why I had a pool table. I don't have a sitting area.
But you would have none.
So yeah, so it's kind of a dead space with that window there. You can't really mount anything, so if the button just put a projector there. So that's it. Projector will drop down. That'll be cool. This is one guest room, closet.
That's what that.
Yeah, this is an ensuite bathroom here, bathroom and shower.
Nice.
And then we got 3 more bedrooms. No, 2 more bedrooms. We have a tub and a shower, so the kids can just.
Oh.
How's that? Yeah. Oh, so we put a tub in this one for the kids. So that's one other room. Dude, I didn't know this. This is such a dad comment, but the HVAC systems on them, they're air handling. This right here, you pull this out, and there's like a little filter about this size. You only change it once a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we definitely got some space, man. For sure. We definitely got some space.
Yeah.
I like the float. Yeah, close with solid. And then one thing that my buddy Nick's doing also, so she's gonna put her desk here. Nick is going to put built-ins all back on this wall. He's gonna rip off this, probably from here up. So under the desk, there will be a swinging door still, but it's only gonna be about 3 foot tall. Because this is just gonna be used for a server room. We're never have to really go in there.
Yeah.
So it's wasted space. So that way, he's making all this drywall from here up. And it's going to be one small door. So that way from here, you don't even think there's a door back there or a closet.
Yeah.
But if you need to get into it, you just open the bottom part and you can just crawl up
Yeah.
And so from here, it looks, so this whole wall is going to be the built-in shelves. That would be the focal point behind Jordan when she had her computer and all that stuff.
So it's like nice and clean.
Yeah, so there'll be like a chair or something over here. That's where the TV is going to go. And it gives us a little more play with how we want to do it.
Yeah.
Chandelier here. A big ass chandelier that's gonna hang out from there and in the living room or the dining room, and then out here we're putting those like lanterns square.
Oh, dude, are they gonna be gas?
They're not up front, but we're gonna gas them.
Bro, gas the fuck out of those, man.
It wouldn't do it for us.
Are you doing 2 ones on the side or one sexy big one up top?
We're doing. I think it's up top.
Yeah, like one.
I think it's one up top because there's one there. There's one over each door, and then there's gonna be like a bigger one kind of hanging down on a chain there.
God, dude, just do that.
And then, so there's not gonna be ones on the side, but then around on the doors, we're doing those kind of circle industrial looking ones that kind of like arch, that are circle.
Yeah.
Those are gonna go over the doors.
Okay.
But over the garage doors will be the lanterns, and the garage doors will be like that matte black computer that matches our house. The driveway's gonna come straight up off here. And it's 13 feet wide, and then it fans out to the side. So from here over, there's all this turning room right here. So he's already tested it with his work truck. He said, "Dude, I had no problem pulling my GMC up here." Okay. So there's plenty of room. It looks a little tight, but there is enough space. Yeah. Okay. I thought about putting like a dolphin fountain in the middle of the.
Hell yeah.
All right, now this is gonna be sexy, man.
Yeah, and it's all gonna be painted a white brick. It'll be like that, but it will probably be a little more of a washed look.
Got you. Like a shabby chic.
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long did it take you guys to come up like with the designs and everything for what you guys wanted?
We bought the lot back in August of last year,
Okay.
and then probably 60 days.
Damn, that's like quick.
Because they already pretty much had like 10 plus options you could pick from.
Got you.
So we kind of picked a style and a floor plan, and then we did the iterations and customizations inside.
Got you.
Yeah, so the fence, we're gonna put the fence, it'll probably come off right here where the stub out is.
Okay.
The fence will come all the way, it'll just be straight to the property line and then up diagonally, back around, and then same on the other side. So Brandon, how the fence is gonna work, if you're standing right behind the house where you're at, the fence is gonna come off the house straight after each garage, and then it'll cut diagonally down the fence line out to the corners and then wrap around. Yeah. So the fence is only gonna come off midway up to where I'm at, wrap all the way around to the other pole, down the diagonal line, and then back to the house. I'm just doing a black wrought iron 5-foot fence. And then obviously inside the whole fence line, I want to tree it. What, every 5 foot, every 4 to 5 foot, put it through, Jim?
Yeah, I do about 5, depending on how big you want them to get.
It's big, man. To get this size of a lot, we were so lucky. The people, so this was the first lot that was bought in the neighborhood out of 35 houses. Yeah. Because normally the biggest lot's the first one to buy.
Yeah.
And the ones in cul-de-sacs, because the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
The morning we came in to talk, the people who had this lot before us had a change of heart. And they pulled their money and transferred it to another lot because they had a different design they wanted to do in their backyard. So they wanted more of a narrow backyard with more depth than wide. So they moved to another lot. And then the morning we came in, this lot came available.
All right. Well, I've got pretty much everything I need for right now. So I'll just keep you updated. I want to get everybody cool together.
I'm excited just to go and start the crib.
Should be fun, man.
And then right there where you see the blue, there up there, it's like a matte metal tent type of shingle awning. Yeah. I'll drop you over to Jay's now so you can see it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.